Welcome to the Narcissism Freedom channel. Whether you are returning to this space for continued healing or joining us for the very first time, you are deeply welcome here. This is a sacred place for those who have endured the unseen battles of emotional and psychological abuse and who are now searching for something more, something real, something healing, something whole. If you've ever felt like you had to shrink, silence yourself, or live behind a mask to keep the peace in a toxic environment, today's message is for you. Living your truth is not just a feel-good phrase. It's a revolutionary act of reclaiming your soul. When you've been gaslit, manipulated, or emotionally violated by someone who distorted your sense of identity, the journey back to your truth becomes not only necessary, but spiritual. For many survivors, it begins quietly, almost imperceptibly, a whisper from within that says, "I can't do this anymore." That whisper is the beginning of freedom. It's the sign that your soul is tired of playing small. It's the moment your inner truth starts breaking through the lies you were forced to believe. You see, narcissistic abuse conditions you to distrust yourself. It convinces you that your feelings are invalid, that your memories are distorted, and that your instincts are dangerous. Over time, you start to believe the version of you that was manufactured to serve someone else's comfort. But the truth doesn't die. It just waits. And when you finally give it permission to surface, everything begins to shift. Living your truth is not about being perfect or having all the answers. It's about being honest with yourself. It's about no longer apologizing for your emotions, your boundaries, your voice, your needs, your dreams. It's about standing in the sacred place of authenticity and saying, "This is who I am, and I deserve to exist fully." There is so much unlearning to do when you've been conditioned to perform rather than live. When you've spent years tiptoeing around someone else's fragility, speaking in ways that minimize your pain, dressing in ways that don't provoke, shrinking your joy to avoid jealousy, or pretending you're okay just to keep the peace, breaking out of that pattern feels terrifying. But the fear you feel when stepping into your truth is not a warning. It's a detox. It's the emotional residue of control wearing off. It's the sign that you're beginning to wake up from a long, exhausting dream. The truth is that your soul already knows who you are. It's your conditioning that needs convincing. And the process of living your truth means choosing your soul over your conditioning, over and over again. Even when it's uncomfortable, even when others don't like it, especially when you feel unsure. Because with each courageous step you take toward authenticity, you shed another layer of false identity. And with every layer that falls away, you become lighter, stronger, more rooted in yourself. Living your truth also means accepting the grief that comes with it. Because the moment you start showing up as the real you, some people will leave. They'll resist your growth. They'll criticize your clarity. They'll call your boundaries selfish or your voice too loud. Let them go. Because their discomfort is not your responsibility. You were never meant to carry the burden of their fragility. You were never created to be the container for someone else's unresolved trauma. You are here to shine, to rise, to heal, and to live freely, not to earn your worth through suffering. Living your truth is freedom. It's the freedom to feel what you feel without shame, to say what you need without apology, to choose what serves your healing without guilt. It's the freedom to say no without explanation and yes without fear. It's the freedom to rest, to dream, to cry, to create, to disconnect, to protect your peace. It's the radical freedom of no longer needing permission to be yourself. And the beautiful thing about living your truth is that it invites others to do the same. When you stand in your light, you help others find theirs. When you stop performing and start being, you give others permission to breathe. Your truth becomes a lighthouse for those still lost at sea. And in a world that thrives on masks and manipulation, your authenticity becomes a revolution. So today, I invite you to take one small step toward your truth. Maybe it's speaking up when you'd normally stay silent. Maybe it's wearing what makes you feel alive instead of what makes others comfortable. Maybe it's journaling your story, reaching out for help, or just letting yourself cry without judgment. Whatever it looks like, take that step. Honor that whisper within you that says, "There's more to me than this." You don't have to have it all figured out to start living your truth. You just have to be willing to listen to your body, your emotions, your boundaries, your intuition. Those sacred parts of you that the narcissist tried to silence are still there. They're waiting to be reclaimed. They're waiting to be heard. And they will guide you back home to yourself. You are not here to be consumed. You are not here to be controlled. You are not here to be molded into someone else's image of safety. You are here to live fully, freely, and authentically. You are here to shine so brightly that others feel safe enough to stop hiding. You are here to be unapologetically you. And if that truth makes some people uncomfortable, let it. Because your truth is not up for negotiation. It's not a trend. It's not a luxury. It's your birthright. If today's message resonated with you and you feel led to support the growth and awareness of this healing channel, we welcome your kind support. Details are available in the video description below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Narcissism Freedom channel. Your presence here matters, and your healing journey is sacred. Keep rising, keep healing, and above all, keep living your truth.